Well, good evening and welcome to the Sudoku channel. This is Oliver coming to you from y'all by the sea here in Ireland over in Europe, and you're more than welcome to yet another one of the archives of the Telegraph newspaper in the UK, and this is number 5536 from the 26th of June 2021. Well, I can tell you that there's been an absolute deluge of rain here now the last while, so that's why I'm back inside doing this one. The triathlon, the Ironman triathlon, is the children's one was on today and it was a bit of a washout, but tomorrow will be the half triathlon and the following day will be the full international one. Looking forward to that. So in the meantime, let's get through this Sudoku puzzle, and here we have it. If you remember from part one we went through all the basic solving techniques, and this is as far as we got. And there's a couple more, I just see a couple of more pairs that I can put in. For example, this 6 here, there's only the 2 6s in that column and also in that row. It's handy going around looking for these because that will help at a later stage. There's also 2 across here, which is handy, and we've got this extra one then sitting here. Might be able to do something with that in due course. We have 2 7s. Sorry, look, I'll just do this and I'll come back to you, okay? There's a 9 over here actually. Yeah, 2 9s. And do I see 2 2s there as well? Look, do you know what? That's it. That's enough. Okay. Excuse me. I think we might be able to do something with those 6s. But there's another one up here that I noticed. It is something I'm beginning. I've been trying to look for these because it's something that I never really looked at before until you guys started mentioning it to me. And this is the bent triple. I don't know what else you call it. Maybe you call it a Y-wing. There's a, for example, 4 9 2 4, and if that 2 9 was over here, well, that would be a triple, but it's over to the left, and I call that a bent triple. So it was bend. There's a bend there, bring it over here, and whatever is the common that could be seen by both of them, you should be able to get rid of. And the 2 2 2, you should be able to get rid of that 2. There's an easy way to prove it. You can look upon it as a pairs chain. If there's not a 2 there, then there's a 9. If that's a 9, then this is not a 9, it must be a 4. And if that's a 4, then this can't be a 4, it's a 2. If that's a 2, then we will not have a 2 here. Go the other way around. If it's not a 2, it's a 4. If that's a 4, then this is not a 4, it must be 9. And if that's a 9, this must not be a 9, it must be a 2. Again, 2. Sorry, I seem to be a little bit hoarse. I've been out in the rain wandering around for the last couple of hours. Sorry about that. So we should be able to get rid of this 2, and that could be important because we can now start off with the 9. And that goes. And we have a 9 at the top. This is just going to, I think, go around on its own. And 2, that 2, get rid of that one. We have a 4 2 4 2 there. That seems to be about it. Oh, we do. Look at that. That's the only 2 in this row. Put in that 2, gets rid of that one. And now we have a 6 9. We've got 2 6s, 2 9s, and 2 7s. That way. Like to keep these things up to date. Now, did we clear out anything else? Like in this row, when we put in the 2 and the 6, we have 3 9s. Oh, look at that. We've got 3 7s, so we can't have any 7s there. Those 2 go. And that makes sense here. We've got 2 7s, 2 4s, and 2 9s. Now, I vaguely remember, now that I put in those 2 4s, didn't we have something before when I was finishing off the last one? I noticed a couple of 4s around the place, and I thought we actually was over here, was it? No, it wasn't. 4s. If we could start there and finish there, well, we got rid of that one down there, not much. I'm not sure if that's worth much, to be perfectly honest with you, spending time on. Look, what is it? If there's no 4 there, there is a 4 there. If there's a 4 there, there's no 4 there. If there's no 4 there, then there is a 4 here. Now that's actually an alternating inference chain, and you need to understand strong weak links as well, because this is a weak link along here, and it works the other way around. If there's not a 4 there, then this is a 4. If that's a 4, this is not a 4. If that's not a 4, this is a 4. So we can get rid of that one there. And That leaves us now with another 2 4s up that way, with 2 4s there, 2 4s there. Yeah, sure, that's oh, we don't have 2 4s there. We've got 3 4s here, 3 4s here. I want to be careful about that. It wasn't the next swing after all. I think we're going to have to go back scratching the head. I can't see anything. That 2's going with that one. How many 2s do we have here? We've got 3 2s there. A lot of binaries. 3 binaries there, another there. Lots of binaries along here. Maybe they could come together. Over here, we just got this one here. We've got 3 over here. Not much in the middle. So along here, if you look at all of those, and there's another binary there of 4 7. I wonder, do we have a chain there somehow? Right, after a little bit of head scratching, I've came across, in my wanderings around here trying to find chains, I came across a little impossibility, and it's down here. Start off here. If that's not a 6, it must be a 7. And if that's a 7, then this is not a 7. If that's not a 7, then this is a 7. And if it is a 7, then it can't be a 1. If it's not a 1, then this one is the 1. If that's a 1, it's not a 9. And if that's not a 9, this is a 9. And if that's a 9, this is not a 6. So if that's not a 6, this is not a 6, and they're the only 2 6s in this column. That's an impossibility, saying this cannot be a 6. And just for pig iron, if you go back the other way, you'll see that you can't set this to be not a 6 by the same logic. Not a 6, it's a 9. Not a 9, it's a 1. Not a 1, it's a 7. 7, not a 7. We now have a weak link here, and we can't say anything about it being not a 7 to try and get back here to be the 6. So in the heel of the hunt, this cannot be not a 6. It must be a 6. That being a 6, don't know what it'll do for us. We get rid of that 6, giving us, so we've got a couple of others down here. Because yeah, there was a lot of 6s interlinked, wasn't there? So if we get rid of that 6 there, that makes this the 6 for the house. So I'll come back to, I'll do that now, will I? Yeah. So if this is the 6, it means we're getting rid of a 9. So we'll put that 6 in, which means this then becomes the 9 for the house, because that's the one that we got rid of. Okay. Back up here. That 6 doesn't get rid of anything else. Oh, it does. It gets rid of this one here, making this the 6. Now, if that's a 6, then we will not have a 3, making this the 3 here. And also that 3 there. Okay, let's back to where we were. 6. Going to get rid of more stuff over there, unfortunately. It'll get rid of, this is going to clear it all out, you know that? So that's going to get rid of that 6 there. Getting rid of that 6 means that this will be the 6 for the column. Now this 3 gets rid of this 3 over here. And we already have this one made up. Okay, so this is the 3 for here. And nothing else. And this 9 gets rid of that 9. Nothing here. Oh, it gets rid of a 9 here, making that the 1. I think we have this sorted, you know that. Getting rid of that 7, making this the 4. Gets rid of that one. That one, and that one, and that one over there, giving us a 9 here. It would be most unfortunate if this does not fix it, because I think it will. That 4 gets rid of that one, and we get rid of a 4 down here as well. 2 gets rid of that 2 there, which means this will be the 2 for the house. And that 2 gets rid of this one over here. It was the 4. I'm trying not to forget anything as I go along, scanning around the place. And if any of you, my eyesight is not the best at the best of times. It's fairly useless. What else do we have to put in? There's a 4 5 4 5. That makes sense. The 1 over here gets rid of that one there, which means that has to be the 2. Get rid of this one, giving this one the 7. Get rid of that one, making that one the 7. Now, if this one is the 7, it can't be the 9, so that has to be the 9. So that's that house sorted out now. Okay, 2. Gets rid of that 2 there, which means this has to be the 2, which we should have got rid of anyway. That 2, nothing else. 9 gets rid of that one there. And this 6, nothing else. So the 1 there gets rid of that one there. And that gives us a 9, gets rid of that one there. 3 gets rid of that one. And a 3 down there. 7. I know this is boring. Like, what are you doing watching me doing this? There's nothing better to do at your time. Because I'm finding it a bit... Actually, you know what? I'm sort of nervous that I'm going to make a total hames of it here at some stage. I'm just... I feel as if this is when I make a mistake. Like, quite often my wife and myself will do a Sudoku at night. It's usually about the last 2 or 3 cells we put in the wrong number and screw everything up. I was like, oh, come, it's not working. We have 2 4s. We shouldn't have 2 4s, that type of thing. Oh, it's so easy to make mistakes. Oh, my God, I know. Isn't it great to have an editor where I can sort of edit them all out and restart? But it takes forever to do it. We just stay quiet and do a bit of work now. Stop all this rubbishing around. I think you made a mistake somewhere. Well, there's a 4 7 4 7 there. Have I got myself into an impossible situation? Oh dear, what did I do? No, I couldn't have got myself into an impossible... Oh, sure, there's a 4 up there. Get rid of that one. Give me a 7. Oh, don't do that to me. Give me a 4. Get rid of that one. Give me a 7. Gets rid of that one and that one. 4 9s, 4 9s. Okay, we can get rid of something now. Down here we have a 7, making that one a 4. If that's a 4, this is a 7. Oh yeah, it's easy now when you come to the end, isn't it? 9. Give me us a 4. Now, I'm not really happy with the solution I came up with because I think coming up with these impossibles are more flukes than anything else. I am sure that there was probably another type of chain in here based either on the 4s or the 7s, I think. Because I'd actually nearly come across it and then I forgot where it was and then I happened upon this one over here. Okay, look, anyway, I got it done. It was a nice thing to do while I'm drying myself out and getting a bit of heat into these old bones again. I enjoy doing it, and thank you very much all you people out there that watch these videos. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing your own solutions, and I'm sure somebody else will have come up with that neater chain there between houses 1, 4 and 7. There's bound to be something nice in there instead of my little impossibility that I stuck in. Okay, but any port in a storm, if there's an impossibility there, I'll take it. Right, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. The next one should be up in a week anyway. All right, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, comments and all the rest of that, and see you again in about a week. Till then, Slán Tamil.